Welcome to my Let's Play for In the Castle. Decided to take a break from RPGs to do a puzzle game. Yeah, it's not the longest puzzle game, but hopefully it'll break up the monotony a little bit. And I've already solved all the puzzles to try and save on time, though I will explain one of the more complicated and annoying ones, because it requires a lot of writing or a lot of repeated guesswork to get right. It's kind of irritating. It's not difficult, it just requires, have a notebook on hand and paper and pencil. There's a legend about a tower hidden deep in the Enchanted Forest. The beautiful princess awaits at the top, trapped until a heroic prince comes to her aid. With beautiful long golden hair, she once held the key to happiness and magic in her kingdom, until she was taken away and never seen again. It is said the one who saves the princess will get a great reward. Oh, they forgot the R in great. So you get a Geet reward. I guess you get Geet from Tales of Legenda. That's cool, I guess. You get a dog / wolf hybrid thingy. Whatever. Fame, fortune, and a bride. However, getting to the top of the tower where the princess waits is no easy task. With 7 floors imbued with magic and several puzzles, no way out upon entering, and doom if you cannot get to the top within 24 hours. It has become one of the most dangerous quests a hero could take on. Those who have entered have never returned. It is said they became trapped as well, and when 24 hours passed, the magic of the castle warped them away to another dimension, never to be seen again. But to most, the reward is worth it. That's not why I'm here, though. I could care less about fame, fortune, or a beautiful bride. I'm no hero, just a young man that was sent to save the princess, or die. And here, my quest begins. Yeah, the first puzzle's pretty simple, you got your standard block pushing puzzle here, so nothing too tricky. Just gotta move the giant balls into position, and then just shove them on these spots. So, mostly just time consuming here. Oh, program got deselected there for a second. Why? I have no idea. Well, gotta push her down, then bring her over. I imagine that switch resets all the balls, even the ones you've got solved, knowing my luck. I've never tried it, because I don't really care to find out. I've never been in a situation where I needed it, so I've never tested it. If I never came back from this mission, nobody would care. People are scared of me. My father is ashamed of me. My mother must hate me. Either way, it's a win-win situation for everyone else. If I don't come back, that's no problem. If I do come back, my father will find a reason to not shame me. Maybe. Either way, I could care less. Okay, this one just requires some minor reading. Okay, so you got the corners need to be same, but not the sides. Okay, pretty standard affair. Have all the orbs the same color. I mean, I figure, that'd probably be red, because it's the brightest of all the colors, right? Okay, so this one just has, purple being here, then rotating everything around. So, you got purple, red, blue, green, so pretty standard affair. 2 colors at the top and 2 at the bottom, so, got that going for us, too. I think we'll start off with making everything red, though. Just because it's the easiest. Okay. And then we gotta get this one. Okay. Kind of working our way backwards, but it's alright. Okay. Have one be blue. On starting off here. At some point. Or maybe it's green there. This one's gotta be green. They seem to rotate starting positions around here. Question is which one's Is it? Okay. Green and purple, so that means blue has to be up top here. Question is, what color does it go with? Probably red, why not? Okay. Oh, I gotta go back one. It's so close up it doesn't trigger right for some reason. My father sent me. He said he was tired of having such a shameful being he created around. And unless I brought the princess back and redeemed his family name, not to ever come back. Because he never wanted me in the first place. You just have to work your way to the door, so yeah, just map your way out there, you know? So, yeah, if you make your way to the magic portal, it just throws you, out of this map. Okay, carefully double check. Pretty sure it's this way. So yeah, that was a pretty simple puzzle. This is the one that's probably annoying. When I was born, my mother's life was taken, and in her place came a horrifying, deformed monster. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, the flower's starting initial gets attributed to a code, you know, so A's 1, Z's 26, and so on. So it's a 6-digit code, I'm going to tell you right now. But you have to memorize, basically, what these plants are associated with, which means you have to know flower arrangement knowledge, basically, or you have to write this stuff down, like keywords or terms associated with each plant, and then work them into the lyrical poem we're going to get hit with, so it's kind of annoying. So yeah. You got Zenya's, and color can mean thought of an absent friend, lasting affection, constantly goodness, and daily remembrance. And you got the other flower that represents, that you'll wait someone's return if it's paired with someone else. And you got daffodils, so the code, is we got digits 3, 6, 26, 1, and 4. But that's not the order they actually go in. Yep. With dedication and love for you, I will patiently wait. Wishing you good health as I stay faithful for your return. I won't forget you, I promised you, with these flowers I hold in my hand. Even if we won't meet again, a new birth will join our hands. Okay, so I wrote down the code for this. At least I think I got it right. We'll see. Yep. That definitely makes things a bit more convenient. As I grew up, I was forced to stay inside, and when I became a little older, he said as long as I wear a mask to hide my hideous face, I could go outside. However, I didn't know what would awaited me. Pretty standard teleport puzzle here. And yeah, I wrote down the code for this too, but it's not too hard of one to solve. If you just throw yourself at it for a bit, you'll probably figure it out. I could never keep up with anyone. I wasn't strong. I had a speech impediment. That alone called for endless, violent bullying. And then, I met Susie. Oh, come on, we just have to throw ourselves over here, so... easy enough. She was kind to me. She defended me. And at some point, my heart started to grow. I confessed. We were together for almost a year, until... Someone actually made it? You actually made it! What is your name? Alex. Ah, Rapunzel, eh? You don't look it. I've been stuck in this tower for maybe 5 years now. How do you keep track of time if you're trapped in a tower? Like, do you look out a window or something I can't see? Or do you have a calendar? Or do you cast a Tempest spell to tell you the time and date? Heh. I'm not sure how you wouldn't go crazy after being trapped in a small room like this for 5 years. With nothing to feed on but the magic imbued in the castle that kept me alive. and kept me trapped. Young man, I sense a feeling of sadness from you. Is everything alright? You're sad because you have to apologize and confess you didn't want to come and save me? That is quite alright. Then why did you come? Your father? Young man, may I ask? I've never seen that kind of face wear before. Is there a reason for it? Your face is taboo? Oh, we can't say his name? Or Voldemort will show up and kill us? Because that's what a taboo is, right? Or I guess you couldn't say Alex's name, or he'll appear and murder you with supreme magic. Were you cursed? That's silly. If you weren't cursed, then there's no reason why your face could cause a taboo. Can you unmask yourself? I won't fear you. Trust me, I've seen many horrible things. Will you please unmask yourself? Until she wanted to see my face. Come on, Alex. We've been together for a year. It's not fair you won't let me see your face. I want to see the face of the man I love. There's nothing to be afraid of. I still can't see. Just a little more. Oh my god! Get away from me, monster! You don't belong in this world! Honestly, it didn't look that bad. He just looks like a zombie. I mean, I've seen worse. Like Pyramid Head. You've been shunned for the way you look. But you know what? I've seen worse. I've seen worse on the inside. Your looks don't matter. It doesn't define you. What truly matters is what's inside, and I can see you shine bright and beautiful there. Otherwise, you wouldn't have made it to this floor. Only those with no greed in their hearts or bad intentions can navigate their way up here. Otherwise, the castle stops them. You know, it's part of the magic. And look where you're standing now. And after all, aren't I supposed to have golden long hair? I used to. My mother was an oracle, with pure magic flowing through her veins, the last of her kind. And when she had grown weak, I was left to grow up quickly to keep the land I owned full of magic and prosperity. I had an extraordinary amount of potential, and the land had never been so prosperous. However, a rival kingdom became jealous of our land because of it. They sent a warlock to come and curse me. And as a sign of my curse, my hair started to fall out and grew black. The kingdom started to wilt and saw the darkest times they had seen in centuries. Since it was my curse causing the kingdom harm, I was locked inside this tower and viewed with powerful magic to seal me and my curse away. My mother, in tears, before giving the last of her magic to try and help her kingdom, sent a legend on the wind speaking of a beautiful princess locked away, in hopes I would someday be able to be free once again, and live the life she always wished I could. We both have our stories, but that doesn't define us. You can't go back home, and neither can I. But as outcasts, we can make a new home, dedicated to help people like us. I've made a decision. I will find a new land, and make a new kingdom out of it. If you're willing, you can be my knight, and we shall make sure everyone who comes, outcast or not, be able to live a life they deserve. You and I, us and they, will never have to feel shame again, because this kingdom will not define us. Because this kingdom does not define you. I suppose it's an interesting twist on Rapunzel somewhat, but it doesn't seem all that related. Basically takes the idea of her character and then throws everything else the wind, I guess. But that's in the castle. Until next time, then. See ya.